Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the third news on 1st March newspaper front page dawn. Government keeps petroleum prices unchanged by Khalikian. Islamabad. With political challenges ahead, particularly the Senate elections, the federal government on Sunday decided not to increase petroleum prices. The government has decided that the prices of petroleum products will remain the same for the first fortnight of March 2021, said an announcement by the Finance Ministry. This is the second fortnight that the government did not increase petroleum prices despite higher import costs for five consecutive fortnights. The ex-depot prices of high-speed diesel (HSD) and petrol would remain unchanged at rupees 116.07 and rupees 111.90 per litre, respectively. Likewise, the ex-depot price of kerosene and LTO would remain at the existing price rates of rupees 80.19 and rupees 79.23 per litre, respectively. To maintain the prices at the existing level, the government had to cut petroleum levy on all products. The petroleum levy on petrol was reduced by rupees 5.32 per litre to rupees 12.65 from rupees 17.97 for the next fortnight. The petroleum levy on HSD was also scaled down by rupees 5.83 per litre to rupees 12.53 from rupees 18.36. The levy on kerosene and LTO was reduced by rupees 2.66 per litre and rupees 1.29 per litre, respectively. On February 15, the government had reduced the petroleum levy by rupees 3.07 on petrol, rupees 3.75 on HSD, rupees 2.78 on kerosene, and by rupees 3.26 per litre on LTO, except for these two fortnights, the government has been increasing prices of petroleum products every fortnight since November 30 last year to pass on the impact of higher international oil prices. Since then, the government increased the prices of HSD by 14.67%, rupees 14.85 per litre, that of petrol by 11.13%, rupees 11.20 per litre, of kerosene by 16.6%, rupees 14.90 per litre, and LTO by more than 26%, rupees 16.37 per litre. Under the government instructions, the Oil and Gas Regulatory Authority is required to calculate oil prices on the basis of 17% general sales tax and maximum petrol levy permissible under the law at rupees 30 per litre on HSD and petrol. An official said the government had already collected almost 30% higher than targeted revenue on petroleum products through petroleum levy in the first 6 months, July-December, of the current fiscal year. Therefore, it was comfortable with minor adjustments in the petroleum levy. According to the Ministry of Finance, the collection on account of petroleum levy has amounted to rupees 275 billion in the first 6 months of the current fiscal year against the annual target of rupees 450 billion. Over the past 2 years, the government has been tweaking with the petroleum levy rates instead of GST as IV remains in the federal kitty while the GST goes into the divisible pool taxes and thus about 57% share is grabbed by the provinces. The petrol and HSD are two major products that generate most of the revenue for the government because of their massive and yet growing consumption in the country. Average petrol sales are touching 700,000 tons per month against the monthly consumption of around 600,000 tons of HSD. The sales of kerosene and LTO are generally less than 11,000 and 2,000 tons per month. Under the revised mechanism, oil prices are revised fortnightly to pass on international prices published in Platts oil gram instead of previous mechanism of monthly calculations on the basis of import cost of the Pakistan state oil. And in the end, the formal request, if you have not yet, please subscribe our channel and press the like and bell button to get the fresh from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time and goodbye.